We say goodbye to Macho Man Randy Savage, but ECW, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be bringing a new legend on board in Eddie Guerrero. I think he premieres this episode, but, you know, I still got my guys with me. Cheek, I got you here.
Yo.
In Canada, you've got Macho Man.
Ooh. Yeah.
And we're going to take our luxurious bodies, both ours and the wrestlers in game, because we got 2 weeks until SummerSlam, and I am kicking us off this week. And Triple H, right off rip, wants an Iron Man match. Ooh,
Yeah, he does.
for a health spa, so we might have to get the Iron Mangs in there. So we're starting hot. Give myself the quick refresher. I want to see. I don't know if that first week counts as 1 of 2, or like, do I get Eddie back next week? Oh, there he is. I was like, oh my god, he's gone. I had a fucking heart attack. I didn't. Ooh. Oh man, I'm sure my eyes bugged out crazy right there. Okay, so we get Eddie next week. I think the plan's gonna be 93 stam on him too. I think we're gonna rock Eddie Logan Paul feud. Build off this idea of Logan Paul's like a modern day legend killer until he's not. We get Montez Ford back. He's gonna be pissed because he's been losing and he hasn't been booked. But hopefully we'll blow off the feud before he probably demands $100,000 and I let him walk.
Yeah.
Okay, so taking a look at these popularity, we're getting them. Talent scouts, we're working on them. 5 shows with all match rules. We're being intentional about that. Intentional is advertising. Intentional power cards. We'll get that. Backstage Raw Steel Cage. Backstage Brawl, I guess we could get because I can book those twice when I'm using like my DiBiase card and then just pay for one at some point. And 10 TLC. We just want to check promises as well. Start of a new recording, make sure we're good. We brought in Chad Gable for a little contract. And I'm very excited. Thank you. Very excited to have Chad Gable. We will have to manage his contract. We do got a little bit of contract negotiation. And then Giovanni Vinci demands to win his next match. Oh, great. Well, I was going to say, I don't know if I have a fixed match card, but one is available to me. If not, so we're going to go ahead and grab this. And I think we're going to make this a week where we use 3 cards because I'm about to use this. I can just put a contract negotiation on Chad and then I can pick something else. I'm tempted to get Tornado Alley just to get the match type card. Money's in a decent spot after Queen of the Ring, and we've been doing a little bit better job of saving, but we're going to just throw that all away right now. So I'm gonna buy that. I don't think I have the purchase 3 power cards one. I just have use 3.
Use them.
Yep. Okay. So I just wanted to double because I was like, if I need a purchase, we'll do that. So I'm gonna put the show together. I am gonna use 2 of these now, and then what I want to see is if I need the health spa somebody, I'll use a health spa. Otherwise, I'll use like the scouted card probably and just toss that. So Giovanni Vinci demands a victory, so he will get said victory. Then we're going to give a 4-week extension to Chad Gable. Congratulations, buddy. And then we'll go from there to see what 3rd card I want to do. We're going to just, don't forget. All right, so Triple H wants an Iron Man match. Do we have a rivalry where all participants are alive and well? That's a big question here. So Gable's at 52, Brooks is at 40. That would be close. Xylee doesn't have a new feud yet. I think we might try to sign a lady. Let's do Ricochet and Butch. Sure. These are the 2 singles feud where neither man is dead, so we're gonna kill them both to get a future health spa. So that'll probably open. Tegan Knox and Bayley are already level 4, so we did the tag feud in the meantime. I think we're gonna sign somebody for Becky. Logan Paul, can he call out? I didn't pay enough attention last week. Can he call Eddie? Yes, he can. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can get this started. Logan Paul calling out Eddie. Logan will only get 6 of the stamina back instead of 12, but we'll see if we can get that a little bit of a head start. Giovanni Vinci is going to win his next match. But I'm going to look because we've got some potential jobber. Damn, neither of them are there. I'd have to pay. I was about to job out Ty Schmidt so fucking hard.
Oh, I know.
I was ready for it. I'm assuming they could be here based on whether their average popularity was ranked. Okay, so I still might do a rookie search, but I'm gonna first search for someone on the women's roster, I think. So we'll get one of these tag feuds. Actually, I might not be able to do tag feuds because of how we're split. So we're gonna find Becky O'Rivalry, I think, or am I gotta go. Okay, so. Okay, we're still 2 and 2. I can't remember if we had grabbed a 5th person yet or not. So we are gonna grab a heel female superstar. I think I'm gonna search 10 to 15. Or 10 to 14, excuse me. Female, heel. I'm gonna leave the class open, it makes it more fun. We search it up. Bang! Okay. So we got Chelsea Green, who was on the roster last year, so she's been developed a little bit. Valhalla, who spent time on SmackDown and Raw both last year. Alba Fire and Carmella, who we're yet to see. Carmella is a lot more expensive. Probably mic skill. 4 out of 5 mic. 2 out of 5 mic. Yeah, that has to be it. Alba Fire's got a 4 out of 5 mic skill. I think I'm gonna grab Chelsea though. She's got the best stamina. We've used her before, so she'll get to level 15 quicker if we keep her. We're going to bring her in for 3 weeks to start. So we're going to lock that down. Bang. And we're going to try to get her and Becky into a feud. A singles feud. And then we'll look to add a 6th one to the roster at some point soon, but not yet. With Key Wild, Montez Ford still out with said injury. So Gable and Brooks can have a match. And then main event, it might just be, do we have Schmozable? So I could go triple threat and add Joaquin, but I know he's gonna lose. I just don't know if this would like lift the match. I think I'm gonna hold it as just singles here. We'll give him tables to add a little sizzle. I think that still grades better than the opener. Popularity is better on these guys. Stamina's lower though, that scares me. But I really, I guess Vinci doesn't have to fight this week. He could win next week and it still counts. So maybe we go like Ridge Holland and Tony D'Angelo, and then we move these guys here. My curve might get screwed up this week. And then this goes to normal. This becomes tables. Bottom match has more popularity, better stipulation, less of a rivalry. And then we go with, we're gonna give, I'm trying to think promo-wise what I want to do, because my tag feuds are, we're gonna go tag call out, because we got both our Imperium boys, so they're gonna call out Uncle Rico, and then we have advertising as a goal, so we're gonna have we're gonna have Uncle Howdy go advertising. I think it'll be more beneficial. No logistics we can make, and I need to use one more card, and I am gonna make Pat McAfee more expensive. You're in first place now. I know he wants Pat, so he's got to earn.
Ooh, get his ass. Oh, damn. Okay.
It's not a great power card, but damn it, I gotta fight.
Well, you know you can use it.
Right, yeah, that's one of those. It's a card where I feel like we've always talked about. You only know it's good if you know somebody needs to make a signing, and it's pretty rare that you know somebody needs to make a signing. So.
But wait, that's gonna be next week, right? Not this. This.
True. Yeah, never mind.
Ooh.
So if if he doesn't follow this week, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So probably did nothing, but it does get us our third power card use.
That's true.
So it helps the goal, but it wasn't as impactful as it could have been. I think we're golden. We're just gonna run this. Don't expect anything too crazy for ECW this week, but feel good about Eddie coming in, getting the feuds built, and we'll position for Big Daddy pay-per-view. Giovanni Vinci will win his next match whenever the hell it happens. Bang.
All right, I guess Cody gets a little bit of revenge for me stealing good old Macho Man. That's fine. Let's just go with Omos because he's thanking me, and I need some thanks right now. He got the rematch, but it didn't go the way he wanted it to, but he's still on a roll. Look how happy he is. He's on a roll in this season, and he's on a roll on Cody Hollis 21 Twitch channel, where he is running a college football team.
South Florida Bulls 3-game winning streak in conference. We're fighting, turning the season around after a 1-4 start.
Exactly, coached by Omos, a former athlete at Florida, if I'm remembering right. That's why you picked him.
Rocking out for the basketball team, baby.
Perfect.
Stand up for the Homo sapiens.
Exactly. Wolfgang wants to wipe that smug file and smiles off Randy. He wants to file it off his face after that loss. Wants to fight him again in the next 2 weeks. I can do that because I think you're in a feud. Even if you're not, I'll just get it.
He's
done.
really good at losing Randy Orton too.
Yeah, he is. Strowman wants a rematch, or he just gets the rematch for the Intercontinental next time it's up. Duke Hudson expires in 3 weeks, and we just gave that to Wolfgang. One last man standing match this week. Triple H is really into the stipulated matches, obviously, over with
He's asked Cheek for an ambulance match.
Oh, I hope so.
Ambulance
is decent enough. We are going to try to go for it. I'm going to quickly look it over here. I do have purchase all power cards, so I wonder if I can do that. I have not done any GM interference yet, which I just don't like pissing people off, although I do like a fixed match. But they are the cheapest of power cards. So, anywho. Every match type has a different type. We're working on that. 600 events already completed. I do need ambulance matches. I wish he needed me to do an ambulance match. And we can renew the contracts. Perfect. Okay. Advertising. Yep. It's all coming back. So, we're not. Ooh. That's what he wants. I'm buying all of them.
Oh my.
Wow.
We did it.
The clean sweep.
Chosen. I do love me some Chosen. We're gonna take a look. Pat's is he established? Is that what we established? Or
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know for sure. I'm guessing he's 5 to 9, and the rest
I'm gonna do one search here. I should have done mail, but it's okay. It's okay.
Stack McSlacks though. I think that's basically
Stack McSlacks. I'm gonna go because we have 4. I'm just gonna do 2 more like this to see. Because if we do the double, it's only gonna. If I check next week for the other dudes in the DLC, they're only gonna be 2,000 each to check.
Fair.
So we are gonna do another mail select here.
Bang.
Uh-oh.
What?
He's
the
back from the
fuck is
dead.
Zombie doing there?
No, I can't. I'm
Wow.
obligated to not be able to pick Gunter McGregor. He's dead to the brand and to this universe.
He's like, what, you gonna dig me up and kill me again?
Exactly. I can't do it to the poor man. Okay, we're gonna do one more search for Pat
Everyone
Mac.
just becomes Gunther McGregor on the screen.
We are all Gunther.
Ooh, one half of the Creed brothers and Xavier Woods' custom character Zero.
Oh. Why is that?
Ooh.
Wait, is that because he's a GM?
No,
get your
well,
self-
so he's not normally in because he's GM same with Breeze, but they put that's always the character he makes for like when he was a kid playing video games, and so they put him into the roster this year.
Sign yourself.
Be like a flashback to the last 2K23 GM mode where I was Kurt Angle and I signed Kurt Angle. Well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Does he turn
I
off
wanted to
Hero?
look for the DLC. I needed to look for the DLC.
That would be a typical letdown move.
We are gonna get Rey Mysterio in my. Oh no, we're not.
Yeah,
oh
dude.
no,
I'm hurting. Canada.
we go by stamina here. Indy Hartwell's getting a match for sure. I think I might run back what I did last week and do a triple threat right here. Actually, put the women's title on the line. We forgot to do it last week. We did it in our hearts. Oh my God! Everybody's dead. Oh, good. Guess who's back? Back again.
I have to point out it's a non-WWE thing, but I know I have two gentlemen here with me. I'm the third gentleman. Mike Trout, shocking news to nobody, out for the season. He retore his meniscus.
That's
I saw that.
Rest in peace.
That's tough for the Angels fans.
No kidding.
They just need to trade his ass.
So we have somebody coming back from injury, Angelo Dawkins, and we have Duke Hudson, new signing. We're gonna put them in the last man standing match. Yes, last man standing match. We're gonna have that as our opener. A little bit of exciting kickoff to let down this week. Oh man, this is tough to do these if I want to, because I'd have to go sign two ladies.
Two ladies.
Considering doing that. This Trixie Gambit and Sally.
0.
It's happening right now. We need bodies on SmackDown. There's 3 weeks to a pay-per-view, so we are going to see everybody until the week after the pay-per-view. We're going to sign 4 weeks. Sally Steamroller, we're going to sign 4 weeks to Trixie Gambit. And we are signing 0.
Let's go.
10 weeks, baby.
I feel like every time you say 0, I'm gonna dude, where's my cart and hold up the Sultan. You know what I mean? We'll throw the Z's up.
Okay, perfect. I love that because now we get to throw this in the middle. Sally Steamroller and Fallon versus Cora Jade. Cora Jade and Trixie look like they could actually be a tag team. They look like sisters in a way. One emo sister, the other punk emo Barbie. Okay, anyways. Yeah.
Did you have the emo phase, Canada?
No, I had a Justin Bieber haircut though. That's as far as I went. Over here, we are going to do one call out. Kevin Owens is going to call out Robert Roode. We are going to do 2 call outs. Yes, we're going to do those. And I am going to do my charity call out with a fighter. It usually is Duke. But this week, it's going to be Randy Orton because he's tired. And Wolfgang wants his rematch. He'll get it eventually. But for now, 0 needs to make his appearance. He's the bruiser. He needs to go up against a bad boy fighter. The only one is Damian Priest. Luckily, he does not have. I can't put the Intercontinental on the line because. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can. I can. And who's Braun? Who's he feuding with? I just saw it.
He's an attack.
Oh, a tag feud. Okay, cool. He's a giant. We don't have a. Oh, we do have, but he's great. Damn you. All right, we'll just leave the. I do need interferences and GM interferences, but we're gonna leave this one not. We have a triple. Oh. We need to make this a fatal 4-way, and we're gonna put in
Wolfgang.
I am gonna put in Wolf. No, he's only 45. Who's the most staminous? Coral. It is Coral. And we get to do an interference, an actual. Ooh, oops. Wrong run in. I was just too excited for the run in. Coral.
Wow.
And they'll get their match. No, it's not. It's Randy Orton. He gets his match next week. That is not let down.
Okay, I was like, is it?
All right. So, over to WCW. Trick Williams sends us an email. He says he's been putting in a lot of work. He wants a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, God.
Trick.
You know what? No.
Oh,
No.
give me a break.
No. All right. On that note, our commissioner goal for the week is ensure that Zoe Stark gets in a match and we get a Health Spa 3 for it. So I will definitely do my best to achieve that goal. And we cannot have her fight Blair Davenport at all. So just gonna go right here. And oh man, that is brutal. But I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I think it's worth it to get the Health Spa 3. So we'll see what we can do. All right. Now, let's see. I have 191,000. Man, things are getting expensive out here. Let's check out the power cards though. Get school, pre-match physio, which I might actually buy and use on Zoe Stark and try to help her out and not get somebody injured, but we shall see. So, all right. What I want to do is I feel like I need to see who's out here in the world. So I'll do a rookie search to see if any of our DLC guys pop up. No. All right. Let's dabble up to the next level, shall we? Here we go. Roll the dice. Drum roll, please. Austin Theory. Dante Roberts. Brute Force. Humberto. All right. Ooh. Okay. Should I do a renowned star? I don't think McAfee would be a renowned
I'm
star.
assuming at most McAfee's level 5 to 9, but I don't actually know.
It's 10 grand. I've spent 10 grand on worse. So let's just see.
You don't have enough talent scouts. Unless
No.
you want to use a I know a guy card.
Do I though?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Jake says I'm finding him.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be this high, but it's just for experimental purposes. Eric Dijak, Mark Coffey, and Neon Bright Star is apparently a male. Brute Force. So, okay. So, I didn't get lucky on the McAfee sweepstakes.
Thank God. You already cashed in on the post.
We find out he's an immortal this whole time.
That's in his contract.
Moto. I just want to see.
Oh shit, the greatest.
Oh my God.
The
And the greatest
Hitman
Canadian.
Hart. Stacy Keebs. Think about what she could do for my women's division. Rikishi, those
Rikishi's
sweet
ass could be
cheeks. Oh, think of the possibilities. Oh, man. What to do, I'm really tempted by Muhammad Ali. 5 out of 5 on the mic, of course.
If you use him in an interference, the match increases quality by 4.
Wow. He should just be interfering everywhere.
I'm gonna sign him to a couple
Oh
weeks.
my.
He's on the brand. So there we go. I can't really do anything else. I can bring in Stacy Keebler for a week, but that does nothing. I'd have to.
You'd have to have a negotiation card.
Okay. I'd have to get rid of somebody to bring in Stacy Keebs. But I don't know of anyone on my roster worth getting rid of. I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn, but yeah, unfortunately, Keebler's gonna have to go to the wayside. But we gain Muhammad Ali, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm gonna use this pre-match physio before I forget on Zoe Stark. Pray she does not get hurt this week. And then I can extend the duration of all contracts by 3 weeks.
If you're about to do that, you could do the 1 week contract to Stacy and add 3 weeks to it.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if the initial one would have to be
So
like 2 weeks or longer.
2 weeks is what causes you to get the email where they say, hey, my contract's up. If you do 1 week, you don't get that conversation, but you could sign 1 week and then use a power card to extend the contract.
Okay. I don't know if I have the money anymore because I used the card on.
Yeah.
So I'd have to, yeah, I wouldn't be able to make it work. But I needed to keep Zoe Stark healthy, or at least give her the chance to be healthy. So, alright. I think that's everything that I can do at the moment. So I'm excited. Muhammad Ali is a part of the brand. That's freaking dope. And now we gotta fill a card out. So this is tough skis because I got a lot of stamina issues, which I think we all do at this point.
Yeah.
In real life.
Oh, we can work on that.
I've tried.
Oh, well, we can continue to try to work on that. Alright, so a little throwaway match there with the ladies, but hopefully something goes. This is... I think I gotta do this. I gotta do this Roman Reigns Santos Escobar. It's a weird feud, but I'm just trying to get bodies because I don't know if I want to put Muhammad Ali in the ring yet.
Post Malone calls him out.
I don't know, and I gotta risk Stacks and Gunther. I think Trick Williams might do better against Gunther. I'm just trying to make staminas work, give people rest, but also figure ways to get this card to look okay. So, Muhammad Ali is gonna make his debut though. Not his wrestling debut, but he will make a promo. And he's a bruiser. He should be a fighter.
You get some 4 match quality if he interferes in that.
Ooh, that's true. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm just gonna have him do a self promo and see what the hell happens. And speaking of seeing what the hell happens with self promos, Dusty Rhodes is gonna welcome Muhammad Ali to the brand, baby. Cause you know WCW is going to the top now. And he's gonna say that all in his promo. And then, of course, Posty. I'm pretty happy with his rings. We just need to get that popularity up a little bit more. So we're also gonna self-promo him. So I'm happy with our promos, not so happy with the card. This is a level 2 rivalry. That's only a level 1. I think that's proper. I think that's... Ooh, that's level 2. Ugh, these are tough. 69 and 74 popularity. 66, 52. But this is level 2. Oh gosh. How did we get ourselves in this mess? I'm just gonna leave it. You know what? No, I'm gonna risk the level 2 rivalry being better than Roman Reigns' high popularity. So, alright, I think, and we got our card. I think this is gonna work for us. Unfortunately, we don't have any money to bring in anybody else, so I think that is a show.
All right, we're kicking it off. ECW. We're navigating through, like Cheek said. We've all got our stamina battles right now. But we're going to kick off the show. Tables action. Chad Gable versus Brooks Jensen. Chad Gable wants to silence Brooks and puts him through a table to do so. Shoosh! The rivalry grows to level 3, and the match gets 3 stars. And then Logan Paul comes to the ring looking like a pompous asshole. He's fired up, man. He feels like he doesn't care what the reports say about Xavier Woods just fawning his great looks and charm to get Macho Man off of ECW. Logan Paul says, no, it was me. It was what I did to him at Backlash. And I have been paying attention to the reporters say that some guy named Eddie Guerrero is showing up to ECW next. And I just want to let you know, Eddie, that I got the best frog splash in the business. I'll run you out of town the same way I did the Macho Man. And their feud has begun. Becky Lynch comes to the ring and she gives an open challenge. Xia Li, she's handled it. She understands that her friend Bayley and Tegan Knox have their own thing going on. So she says, who wants to answer the call? And Chelsea Green comes out and gets whooped. And Becky's out for 5 weeks. I didn't even realize she was a threat for injury, so that's tough. 2.5 stars on that match. Lack of awareness by me. I'm sure the stamina was lower, and I just didn't catch it. So Beck's going to be gone 5 weeks, so Chelsea Green is we're probably going to transition a feud to Xia Li. Try to do something there. We'll figure it out. Bex, I'm sorry. I love you. This will also make her ineligible for bragging rights, where for ECW, it's the most popular female superstar. So that's a tough blow there.
Thank God.
Tag team call out. Imperium comes to the ring, and Ludwig Kaiser takes the microphone. But then he hands it to Giovanni Vinci because he doesn't want to talk fancy for the whole promo. They call out Uncle Rico, and they say, look, you won the tag titles. You've kept the tag titles. At SummerSlam, we're getting this done once and for all. We're handling it, and the rumors are, these reporters getting all these damn rumors. Who's exposing the rumors? Rumors are that there might be a tornado tag match happening at SummerSlam between these two teams. Rivalry level 4. Tony D'Angelo comes out, and he looks a little sad. His new Necklace Gang partner, Brooks Jensen, got put through a table. He tries to focus up to take down Ridge Holland, and he does it. And he grips his necklace so tight, and he says, that's for you, Brooks! That's for you. In a 2-star victory. Then Uncle Howdy, oh, thank you, Uncle Howdy. 3-star, 3 promo level. I guess it's not star rating on that. But his promo skill being 3. I was a little nervous, but he's got a ton of popularity. He gets a $16,500 at the expense of 2 popularity. We'll take that every time. In the main event, Iron Man match. All we need is for this to be 3 stars or better. Ricochet, Butch, continuing their feud. I saw on Twitter, apparently Butch is turning back into Pete Dunne, his original name. So I think that's smart, because I think Butch as a name sucks. It's boring. There's nothing to it. But here he's Butch, and he's getting the damn win in a 3-star match, Iron Man style. That got us our power card from the game. The rivalry goes to level 2. I'll pass it over to the next Brenda.
Oh, it's me. Speaking of Triple H, he wanted a last stand Manning.
I would watch a last stand Manning match.
Woo. He wanted that match, so we gave it to him. Angelo Dawkins coming back from injury. We're throwing him right back into the fire against newly acquired Duke Hudson. Throw him up, chase you. Who takes this one? He's been biting. He wanted his time. They do start a rivalry. I thought the last man standing might kick this one up a little higher than it is, but it didn't. That's okay. We'll live. Call out Robert Hood to level 2. We like that. And in this tag team, Fallon Henley and Cora Jade, 2 staples of the roster, they took on rookies of their own. Fallon taking on Sally Steamroller, Cora taking on her cousin Trixie Gambit. And you know what? That's the reason Fallon is one half of the tag team champions. We knew that wasn't going to be a great match with the 2 rookies in there. Macho Man calls out Rey Mysterio. That feud grows. In the mid card, we have a title match. 0. Can we win a title on our own brand? Xavier Woods is in this one. Damian Priest. Braun Strowman gets his rematch, his title clause. And Coral really doesn't have a choice because Omos is running in to destroy his ass. Oh, Braun Strowman wins it back. Damn it. Something I didn't want to happen. That's okay. Anderson and Omos, they go up to level 3. We'll take that. Randy Orton cuts a charity. Good. That's 10-5 fans. That's pretty damn good. I forgot that we got Duke because he's level 4 Mike skill, and that might have boosted us up a little bit more. We'll be wary of that next week. And then the main event, we have Indy Hartwell coming over from Raw. Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez, the rematch of the rematch with the women's title actually on the line, and it's the main event.
Oh. Ooh.
Our queen just doesn't lose. I don't know what to say.
Queen.
But it will be Rodriguez versus our queen at SummerSlam. Indy Hartwell, I don't know how she had 100 stamina because I'm like almost positive I used her last week, but maybe not.
She's just built different, man.
Speaking of built different, this WCW card is built a little bit different and not necessarily in a good way. Tiffany Stratton, Gigi Dolan renew their rivalry in our opener, and it's Tiffy time. She gets the win in a good opener. And Muhammad Ali making his debut on WCW with an excellent promo, and his popularity shoots up by 5. And then Trick Williams wanted a title shot. He is one of my more popular fighters, but I rejected him. And now he's got to go up against Gunther. And let's see if he has the chutzpah. He does! To spite me, he goes out, dominates Gunther. So maybe we should give him more of a look. Maybe we should give him more respect. Find out. And speaking of respect, Daddy, you know when I get on the mic, good things are going to happen, and I had a good promo, even though I only gained 1 popularity.
And I was the fan right over here, fella Dusty Road, not the one that became a fan of Dusty Road.
I just love me some me, Daddy. And then Santos Escobar, Roman Reigns, their rivalry also with a chance to grow here tonight, but Roman Reigns gets his dub and the rivalry does grow. And for those wondering, this match was 3 stars, and our opener, Gigi and Tiffany, was 3 stars. I was debating on that with my curve, so it looks like everything kind of worked out. And then self-promo, Post Malone says, "Look at these nipples," and his popularity shoots up by 2.
1 point for each nip.
And then Zoe Stark, we needed her to be in a match because Triple H wanted that. So we pray no one gets hurt. Can we squeak by? The rivalry grows and no injuries. Wow. We did it. We did it. What a show. We limped through it.
Sometimes, you gotta battle through even if you're limp, and you stepped up right there and showed that it can be done. I think it's motivating to the whole world, to be honest.
You can do a lot limp.
Speaking of limp, Teddy Long and AI Raw locked me up for a second. Drew Gulak and Josh Briggs are going to kick off the show, continuing their rivalry. And Josh Briggs is going to get the 3-star victory. Rivalry goes to level 2. Joe Gacy going to call out Paragon J. Pierce. Good old-fashioned Joe VJ. And their excellent promo starts level 1 feud. Stardust taking on Liv Ass. And it is going to be Liv Ass getting the win. 2 stars in their match. Then Paragon J. Pierce, little charitification, gets 4. 38,500 fans. We got LA Knight and old Stone
Stone
Cold
Steve
Steve
Austin.
Austin.
Okay.
A brand finally signed me.
Yeah.
It's about
Teddy
goddamn
was
time,
good.
and I'm
Teddy
gonna get
was
the
good.
win, son. 2.5
Saw you
stars over MVP and Braid in the dark.
Ew.
And Io Sky gonna get +2 pop with her self promo. Tough to follow as Steve Austin debut. Then the main event, Asuka, Shayna Baszler. They've been going out for a while. They're already level 4. I'd say probably 3.5 here. Brother, 2.5. Asuka will get the victory. So to give our rundowns on Extreme Championship Wrestling, 3 stars in the opener. Chad Gable over Brooks Jensen in a tables match. Becky Lynch gets injured, so she must have been like right at 40, and I just didn't catch it because she's 32 after the match. But she gets injured. Chelsea Green injures her, puts her out 5 weeks. Very tough blow. I do have an injury rehab card though, so might go that route. We'll have to see. 2.5 stars. Becky gets the win despite the injury. Tony D'Angelo, 2 stars over Ridge Holland. And then we got 3 stars in the main event. Butch taking down Ricochet in an Iron Man match. Butch luckily survives from the injury bug. Logan Paul starts rivalry with Eddie Guerrero, who will be here next week. And Imperium pushes the rivalry with Uncle Rico to level 4. Over on Smack Diddly Down, 2 stars in the opener. Angelo Dawkins making a statement with a last stand Manning victory over Duke Hudson. 1.5 stars. Sally Steamroller and Trixie Gambit make their debuts. Sally gets the win alongside Fallon Henley, taking down Cora and Gambit. Tag rivalry starts as well. Braun Strowman, your new Intercontinental Champion. Omos runs in and costs Coral. Braun Strowman ends up getting the victory, and nothing is done for Sultan. 4 stars in the main event. Alexa Bliss continues to be a great champion. Gets the win there over Indy Hartwell and Raquel Rodriguez. On the call side, Kevin Owens pushes the feud to level 2 with Robert Roode, and the Macho Man pushes to level 2 with Rey Mysterio. On WCW, the great debate, what match should open? It ended up being the both were quality contests. 3 stars in the opener, Tiffany Stratton over Gigi Dolan. Trick Williams takes down Gunther in a little bit of an upset, in my opinion. 2.5 stars as he tries to prove his worth. Roman Reigns gets the win over Santos Escobar. 3 stars. Their rivalry goes level 2. And in the main event, consistency is key. 3 stars. Rhea Ripley defeats Zoe Stark. Rivalry goes level 3, and both ladies survive without injury. Zoe Stark got pretty much physio, but Rhea Ripley didn't. But damn it, she loves WCW. She wasn't going to get hurt. And then finally on Raw, Josh Briggs takes down Drew Gulak. 3 stars, push rivalry level 2. Liv 2 stars over Stardust. Then Brave the Dark and MVP lose to LA Knight and Stone Cold Steve Austin. 2.5 stars in Austin's debut. And then main event, 2.5 stars, Asuka over Shayna Baszler in a stale feud. On the call side, Joe Gacy calls out Jay Pierce to kickstart a feud. For the wrap-up, 99 rating score for ECW. Low week for us. 30,000 fans, $142,000. Over on SmackDown, 107 rating score. 50,000 fans for SmackDown, $83,000. Fallon Henley and Sally Steamroller make a good tag team as well.
Yeah,
for
they do.
WCW, 100 rating score, 32,000 fans for WCW, $145,000. And then for Raw, LA Knight and Stone Cold make a good team, 93 rating score, 28,000 fans, and $101,000. Power card, I grab Hell Spot 3 for my commissioner goal. Injury Rehab 3 for SmackDown's commissioner goal. Chake gonna also get Hell Spot 3 for his commissioner goal. And these are the standings. So SmackDown, look, if you're not subscribed to the channel, if you're not liking the videos, if you're not watching the playlist is in the description.
Do you have a pulse?
Get a
That's my
pulse.
question.
Yeah, get a damn pulse. Click those buttons, get involved, because if you didn't watch last episode, Canada, he's on a bit of a heater right now. SmackDown's stepping up. They're in first place. They expand their lead this week. They're up 30,000 on me. I have a 26,000 lead on Raw, and then Cheek is only 8,000 behind Teddy for third place. So, I mean, we said at the end of the last episode, it's continuing into this one. Very tight, very intense. We got one more week before SummerSlam.
Oh.
You son of a bitch.
It's Teddy's new target now.
What did I do? Me and Teddy had a feel like an
You're first place
understanding.
now. You're first
We had
place.
We had an understanding.
Get him,
Randy
Teddy.
Orton. Oh man, Randy Orton's out. Wolfgang's gonna be pissed. Robert Roode, 70 stamina is tough to sit on the bench. And why does Angelo Dawkins look injured again? Why is that red?
Oh, that does look really red. I don't.
Interesting. I don't think he was injured.
No,
But
I don't
anyway,
either.
We'll see what happens. Oh my
That was
god.
me. I was like, oh my god,
Ooh.
Teddy did too.
I would have literally bought every card to go after Teddy. I swear to God, you're not gonna like this. But Robert Roode, Dawkins, and Randy Orton. I love how sometimes he uses both names and sometimes it's only last names. Dawkins.
Oh, that bothers me that you said that now.
I know.
Maybe he doesn't know. Like the lore is this, he just doesn't know Angelo Dawkins' first name.
He's like,
He's like, Doc Daddy, what's good, man?
thanks for that title rematch. He shows why he's the new champion. 75 popularity with the belt on him. He's super happy. Enough crap. Working on SmackDown has been a complete joke. We're not giving Scripps 100K. If he walks, he walks. We'll have to just rework the feud. We'll see what happens. Why is Scripps all in capitals? There's another one. Maybe that's just how Scripps rolls.
He speaks loudly.
In all
That's how
caps.
his
So
script
please
is
just
written.
say one more chance, one more chance, one more chance. Please, Scripps. One more
Sorry,
chance.
Scripps.
Damn it. All right. We get a lot of money
Get
back.
money, yeah.
And we have new faces to take Scripps' spot. Like Zero. So,
He's not injured. I agree with you though. It got red like he was.
oh, Bateson, dude. He's actually grumpy too. Oh no.
What's that little mouth do?
He's gonna be the next to
Sit on the
leave.
sideline.
Anyways, off. Oops. What am I doing? Hello, I'm scared. It's my
Hello.
first day. We are gonna go over to. Forgot we're at 2,000 to look for rookies. We're gonna look for male rookies and hope we get Boston Connor or Ty. Oh, we got AJ
Oh,
Hawk.
AJ Hawk.
Wow.
So that
nice.
probably means that Darius Butler is probably also a rookie. Pat McAfee,
Oh,
I
yeah.
still don't know. Darius Butler, I assume. There you go, right on cue.
Okay, guess what? We just found a
Is that
tag
the new
team.
Tag team, yep.
Ooh.
We're just gonna go ahead and sign them both till the end of the season because they're so cheap. There is a new tag team in town, baby. We're gonna set that up right now. Might as well. Darius Butler, AJ Hawk. We'll have to think of a name for our
EMS.
NFL alumni. Yeah, PMS. Yeah, exactly. Who do we want to go up against them for? Are they both? Yeah, they're both face. So we need 2 heels. Naughty boys indeed. Man, I'm thinking of doing Omos and Wolfgang just because Randy Orton is not going to be available this week. We're gonna do a GM interference, our first one,
Oh, wow.
in hopes to push our new friends from the Pat McAfee show into title contention. Let's see if that pays off. Because the title belt around both their waist will get them up. I think the tag is only 10, if I'm right.
Tag
I
is
think
5.
5. That's fine. They'll go up 5. Yeah, you get the extra bonus because you don't have a woman's title. Okay. Oh man. I'm gonna get a little crazy. And we're gonna get the Intercontinental on the line with Rey Mysterio, Braun Strowman. Oh man, Macho Man is just not ready to come back yet. Do I have a thing for him? I might have to buy this Health Spa. We have a Health Spa 1. I'd rather get a 2. And because they're all pretty cheap, guess what we're doing?
Ooh, clean
Buy
Buy
the
all
last
sweep.
one
3
you
again.
needed.
Yeah. Gonna see if I can also use 3 this week. We'll find out. Find out. I can also use the fixed match on the NFL alumni. We'll find out. Don't want to quit. No, that's not what I want to do. Anyways, damn. I could use pre-match physio, although pre-match physio does not guarantee they won't get injured. It is just... I'm gonna go ahead and book these 2 as the main event with a level 4 feud. Should save us. No title belt on the line. That is for next week at the pay-per-view. Man, just gonna have to call out Macho Man. Might have to double down. I'm not sure.
Let me go to the spa.
Yeah, actually, he might have to spa it up with the thing next week. We're doing that.
I'm
All
gonna
right, we're
get
not
a
going
mani
down.
petty.
We'll hopefully get that to level 3 and that at the pay-per-view. We will use... I really want to use Duke, although that stamina is too much to not utilize this week. Damn it. 2, we're not going with 2. Oh, our queen is... She's a cruiser anyways. Okay. I'm trying to find out who is going to be our charity bonus this week. My options are Damian Priest again. It might have to be, because I'm not doing Coral, and I need Duke this week. So Damian Priest cutting another charity promo. And we'll also do our advertising. Our Queen's wrestling. So we'll take the Princess and Indy Hartwell. I thought for sure that was going to get an aww out of Cody, but thank you.
Sorry, I short-circuited a second. A little water got on me.
Oh, we can't do it this week. Actually, Duke is cutting it because I forgot. Dawkins is out this week. Charity. Throw him up for charity. Stamina. Ooh. I think we might actually rock. Who the hell is the other women's tag champ? Is it Raquel? It is Raquel.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I should just let Fallon go and free them up. But I'm not doing that. No, that's...
Hard times.
And Robert Roode's out this week. We are going to want to boost that up to level 3 as well, but I don't think we're going to... I think we're just going to have to rock it at the pay-per-view at level 2 and keep it rocking until... what's after SummerSlam? That's... Not
It's
bad.
random, but
Oh, is it?
yeah. If it's like last year, I guess. I haven't paid enough attention to see. Could be Vroom Vroom Fastlane, though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
life
I hope
in
it is.
fast lane.
Look at our stamina again. These two girls, we might have to just throw them into their own little side feud.
Side
We just kind of chuck that match in there because
She's about to get steamrolled.
she is. Because stamina-wise, we only have Braun, although I want to get him in a feud with somebody. We're just not ready yet. Unless there's a nice cruiser here that's... No, it's only
Aussie Plaz.
Chosen. Oh, Brute Force. Brute Force could come in and try to start a feud with Braun Strowman, although he'll probably be annihilated instantly. Damn. I wish I had anything. Yeah, I only have one eyeball left. I'd have to use a Noah guy. But then I could use a Noah guy, and then I could use something like Health Spa, and maybe a pre-match physio. I need to get 3 if I do it. So, I don't think it's going to happen this week. Although I do want to use a Health Spa, so maybe it does happen, because I need Macho Madness at SummerSlam. I know I kind of like...
Sound like
It's
it hurt.
tough. Yeah, sometimes it hurt, man.
I half-assed that one.
Start coughing. You gotta hit
That's
the
the one.
inhaler.
Oh, I can't double down on the... Although we could double down on the Health Spa. Get Kevin Owens ready to go. And then only have to find one more to use to get 3. Maybe a pre-match physio. I can't use backstage brawler, network specialist. I think I might rock this because it really helped us last week. We'll just kind of shoot up first in the fans. No one can touch us. I think we're going to do that because we can't use it at pay-per-view anyways. Network specialist applied. Increasing the fans by 25%, which means this is not going to be a throwaway match anymore. This is going to be Damian Priest. This is going to be Braun Strowman. This is going to be for the Intercontinental title. We need something cooking there. Okay, we got 2 title matches this week. No, man, it's the level 4 feuds versus the title matches. I think I'm going to trust the level 4 feuds, especially because the AJ Hawk and Darius Butler are 0 ring XP. Omos and Wolfgang might actually win this one, even with the GM interference. Find out. And yeah, 78-75, pretty damn good though. I think I'm gonna open with the title match. Yeah, might bite me in the ass, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna save our logistics to get SummerSlam next week, and we are going to. Did I do my? No, I didn't. One Hell in a Cell match, Veto champ. Guess what?
Hell in a cell. Oh shit.
I'm using 4 this week. No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I just.
fate steer the wheel.
I know. This is. Because I think this is just better, and we're gonna. Oh man, we're gonna do this. But now does that open? Fuck. Okay,
Oh, fuck.
I'm rocking this. Promise. I'm locking it. That's how much I locked it.
Dang,
It's
I was
locked.
super locked.
Oh, that is official. And now Muhammad Ali said he's interested in another 5 weeks. But guess what? I already have authorization to extend your contract. So Muhammad Ali sticking around.
You haven't heard
And
about it.
no, I hadn't heard of it. But uh oh. So Channing Stacks Lorenzo says things ain't working out, especially after you didn't care if I crippled myself. The only way you can convince me to stay is with a $100,000 bonus. I'm ready to walk out right now. So Stacks, oh man, and it sucks because he's. Oh no. Okay, well I guess I
Hopefully you wanted to
accidentally.
pay him.
Oh no.
I accidentally paid him.
Oh no.
I tried to back out of that
Oh, that was
screen.
so
I was
bad.
at this screen. I accidentally
Oh,
hit
no.
A. So I guess Stacks is sticking around. It was
Canada,
meant to
did
be.
your body clench the way mine did during
It
that?
did. Yeah.
And Gigi's pissed because she can't win matches. She wants to win her next match. How about you win it organically? Why should I have to help you? Anyway, rest your male tag champions this week. That's easy. I do it every week. And then I get a bad timing. Ooh. So I don't really care if I get that. But we probably can't do a lot since Stacks just robbed us of our stacks. That
Jeez.
son of a bitch.
He signed the check himself.
He did. In contract negotiation, I can add 2 weeks to a contract duration. I'll probably actually buy that just to have that in the back pocket. I guess everything else. Gosh. I guess I'm gonna buy injury rehab just to have that in the back pocket. And maybe be saved. Finn Balor. I can reduce his injury by a week. How much longer did he have? 3 weeks. So he's still out too. So at this point, he's still missing the premiere or the pay-per-view. So, oh, that's tough. So I'm not gonna burn it. So, anyways, oh gosh. I think. Oh, all right. Let me get my bearings straight here. So, Cody Rhodes, Finn Balor. That rivalry probably won't go on this pay-per-view. So that means what we need to do is push this rivalry. That's right. Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes against Roman and Andre the Gigante. But I don't like Roman's stamina being there. So I think we're going to scrap this. Let's workshop. This is going to be a tag team call out. So let's get the Rhodeses calling out the Romanses. and that'll be one of our promos. And then I think it's time Muhammad Ali made his debut. Yeah. But who? But against whom? We just have no bodies.
Canada, what do you call a man with one body and no nose?
What?
Nobody knows.
Oh no!
And now where you lose 100 subscribers.
Wow. All right. So that was a thing. This is tough.
Oh my.
Oh my God!
Triton?
WCW legend? About to turn into a level 5, by the way.
Let me come back.
I do declare.
I do declare.
At Slam of Summer, I put a man through a table in 3 seconds.
And everyone loved it.
That YouTube short did do
All right. So Pat McAfee eludes us unless he is higher than an established star.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He might be immortal.
Triton. Let's bring him in. Triton
that.
is back.
If
That-
season 2 is being your debut, this is a great example of you want to be involved in the playlist.
Literally.
Because the lore of Triton on WCW is incomparable.
He is a king. All right. So Cameron and Trick, they're going to renew their rivalry. The ladies are just battered and bruised. I mean, I don't really have a deep female bench. I think I'm going to have to trot out Gigi and Tiffany again just to try to fill cards. And hopefully Gigi can win on her own, because that's what she's clamoring for, but I ain't going out of my way to please her. And then we got Gunther and Stax. Can we just limp into next week, into the pay-per-view? I'm not going to have this rivalry. Actually, I'm going to have it be a title. I'm going to have it be a tittle match.
Hello.
And then, oh man, we still gotta book one more. I don't know who is worthy enough to take on Muhammad. Like,
There's been a man added to the roster of that.
no.
Granted, they're both faces. So
They are both
wouldn't rate
faces.
well,
See.
but,
I can't disrespect Muhammad Ali right like that, so he might have to wait to make his wrestling debut.
yeah. That's why you subscribe to the channel. That way you see it on your screen when Muhammad makes his debut.
Muhammad's coming. But I think I'm gonna do this and pray that none of them get injured. This is just tough sledding for the brand. So we're gonna have Muhammad Ali. Can we do a little advertising, get us some cash flow, some much needed cash flow? That's about all we can do. I don't have any money left, so he's gonna do some advertising. And Post Malone. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. Training's
Advertising all the time.
I might have to, yeah. I just
And
don't
for
have the
him,
funds.
I mean, he's 5 promos, so I don't think he'll lose a lot of pop. He just won't get you as much money since the popularity's lower.
Well, that's what we're gonna have to do. That's the hands we're dealt. We are not getting resting our tag team champions this week, but it's okay. The card wasn't anything too amazing. So, yeah, so I guess that's our show, and we welcome Triton back into the mix, which a lot of Triton fans out there, I'm sure.
Tritonators. All right, we head over to ECW, and this is what I was worried about. I was hoping we'd get the end of the feud, but if Montez Ford demands the money, we're not gonna pay that. So let's see what happens here. Had enough crab meat, complete joke.
Oh, he's so angry.
He asked for the 100K. So Montez Ford, bad losing streak to start. I'm afraid to pull up menus after seeing what happened to Cheek there.
Just be careful.
Yeah. Montez Ford came in, lost Logan Paul for the world title, lost multiple TV title matches with Joaquin Wilde. He got injured, so he was already mad about the losing streak. And then, obviously, if someone's injured, they get mad that they're not being booked. So we're going to say forget it. I hope he stays just long enough for the pay-per-view, but he does not, so we'll make an adjustment there. We get monies for his contract. Brooks Jensen wants 2 weeks off. Can I take a week off of the health spot? I think we're just going to do that route because I'd like to have him for the pay-per-view potentially, whether it's as a singles match or as part of New Necklace Gang. So we're going to use a health spa on him. We've got a couple, and he appreciates that and gets the moderate increase still, so helps his morale. No open promises. Oh shit! The pocket sand.
Finally.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had the official power card of CodyVerse Wrestling, so we're starting to get a little nervous about it. We need to use 3 power cards one more time. Advertising promo, all the match rules. This might be a week we can do that. We'll see. We've got the monies for a logistic potentially. We got the monies to expand the roster potentially. Becky out 5 weeks is tough. We'll have to watch her morale. She's super happy, but being off is gonna hurt. We've got an injury rehab 3, so we can take off 3 weeks. But I think I'm gonna wait. Because even doing that, similar to what Cheek was bringing up with Finn Balor, Becky's not going to be ready for the pay-per-view. So I think we'll peel back there. And I'm thinking about buying Fortune and Fire as well, get these contract cards. Might grab a fixed match. I like having one. And then potentially the pay-per-view. I'm debating. I don't know if I want to use $1 Million Man yet. I always like to use one in Mania, but I don't know if I want to use the other one this quick, but just trying to think in terms of grabbing 3 cards to get that challenge done soon. I also don't know if using that health spa technically counts because that was over email. I don't know if that would factor in or not. I don't know if I want to tribal knowledge that or just full send using 3. Ooh, okay, so we've got Boston Connor popping up. So I feel like I've got to try to get Ty Schmidt and get my official jobber tag team who just gets her ass beat every week. I think one's a face, though. I'm pretty sure Boston Connor was the only heel. So I'm going to try male, and I'm going to try face. And then I would spend the money to turn one of them. So let's see what happens. Bam.
Boom,
Got
there
it.
he is.
All right.
Hey.
So we're going to do similar to what Canada did. Holy shit. I've definitely woken up on a few Saturdays looking like that. All right, so we're going to do the same thing Canada did with AJ Hawk and Darius Butler. They're cheap talent, or really what Cheek did with Post Malone. You might as well sign them for the year. So those 2 guys are here for the year.
Boom.
The intent is to have them get whooped, but if they want to go on a big winning streak, I guess we'll deal with that. So we're going to, night 1, we're going to go ahead and knock it out right away. We're turning, whoops, I did the wrong thing. Rule change, there we go. We're turning, let's take a look at our tag teams here, I guess, before I do it. So Imperium is heel, New Necklace Gang is face, Uncle Rico is face, Brawlin' Brutes are heel. So we're 2-2 on our tag teams. So we're gonna turn Ty Schmidt heel. Look at him, stanced up crazy style. And then I'm still debating if I want to add to the women's roster again, or if I just want to try to have Xia Li get into a feud with Chelsea. Chelsea also only has 2 weeks left. So Chad Gable and Brooks, we've got Brooks off for this week. That's at level 3, so I'm going to see if we can get it to level 4, because if we do it at the pay-per-view, it's going to finish that feud anyway. Eddie has arrived. And I think... Oh, yeah, so I was going to say, I think we'll want to turn one of these guys before they have a match. So we are going to turn Logan Paul heel this week as well. So I might delay the Ty Schmidt turn so I can do an advertising promo. So Ty Schmidt, you guys might just get whooped on this week. We'll see. So advertising, we're gonna have. Actually, we'll just clear it and then we'll see who's left. Let's go. Ladies tags. I do want to get ladies on the card. It's gonna be a little mismatch here in terms of face heel, but we're gonna do that. And then I think we get we're gonna have the Brawling Brutes. They're gonna take on PMS Light. How'd he go? How'd he go? Oh, I didn't lock this in. Or I didn't hear it properly. There we go. I'm an idiot. I was like, I know that squirrel little fuck's here somewhere.
He's hiding.
So we're gonna have these guys take on PMS Light. And no, we're not. Butch is super low. Shit. Okay. We might sign somebody this week. We can sign someone for Joaquin Wilde to face. I might do that because Joaquin Wilde now needs a new feud with the departure of Montez Ford. We don't want to waste the TV title not having something. We could do a triple threat, but we might as well try to get him cooking. And our heels are busy, other than Boston Scott, who will not be getting this opportunity. So we're going to go to the Talent Scouts. We're going to go... Oh, man, do I go for it all?
Go for everything.
I'm debating it. Because I have I know a guy, so I could use the points. You know what? We're doing it. I like how the longer the series goes, the more willing we're just to say fuck it and spend money. It doesn't come with you when you're in the grave, you know what I mean? Spend the money. What the hell did I come over here to do? I wanted to do a thing. Oh, I wanted to use I know a guy. There we go. All right, so we are gonna search. I'm gonna double check one time before I spend all this money though. Okay, so Joaquin Wilde, face cruiser. So we're gonna search for a heel giant on the men's side. He's naughty. And he's giant. The search is performed. You son of a bitch. All right, so we get paid back. So we're going to try the same thing with Legends. I guess I don't have to follow the classes, though. Ooh, now I have a decision. Because I could clear the Giant and sign somebody, and someone might be able to alternate, or I just go down a tier and get the Giant. I want an Immortal. Might regret this. There's probably someone screaming at me in the comments right now.
No. It's like the Walter White meme in the car.
Yeah. No. All right. See, like George Animal Steel, can he switch to Giant? He's big as fuck. Bruiser and fuck. All right. So our options are Jake the Snake and George the Animal Steel. Which one? So George Animal Steel's got a lot of stamina. Gains morale after every pay-per-view. Jake gets us the beginner's luck power card after every pay-per-view. 4 promo versus 3 promo. Same pop, but more stamina and cheaper for Georgie Animal Steel. He's also got tables matches as a specialty. I like randomly throwing those on. So we're going to go Georgie Animal Steel.
Dang.
We're going to give him 4 weeks.
Okay.
And see what he can do for us. He is going to kick it off tonight by coming down to the ring taking on Joaquin Wild in an Extreme Rules match for Triple H's wishes for the television championship. And then it's level 4, but I think we're gonna just go ahead and do a non-title match of this feud. I usually don't book level 4s, but just kind of where we're at. And then I might actually, we're gonna go, this is gonna be a fatal 4-way. And then we're gonna go triple threat. That takes care of the match rules thing. So we're gonna have Eddie, Tony, and I'm gonna see, can Boston Connor come in here and spoil the fun? We're gonna give him an opportunity. That also gives me 3 unique things. Tony's at 40. Do I want to change Tony for Ridge? I no longer, but what if I do this? Bang. All right, so Ty Schmidt now gets the chance. Congratulations, Ty. Then we're gonna go self-promo Tony D'Angelo. No, advertising Tony D'Angelo. Okay, so for our challenges, we're gonna get, we're using the talent scouts this week. We're climbing towards that. We'll get a 3rd on this. We'll get 6 on that. Power cards. So I used I Know a Guy. I don't know if that other health spa counts as using a card, but we'll just go ahead and extend George the Animal Steel right away. So I've used 2 cards, and then so I can't use this for. Does it let you does it just kick it forward? How's it? Okay, just straight up set. I was like, obviously I can't use it before the pay-per-view, but I don't know if it'd kick it out 2 weeks. I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, we'll health spot Butch. So that guarantees we use 3 cards, because again, I don't know if using one over the email counts or not. And then I'm debating, because I used I Know a Guy to get some talent scouts anyway. So part of me is tempted just to do a search in the women's division to make use of those. Whoops. Let me double check. So it's 3 faces, or no, 3 heels, 2 faces right now is the dynamic. So we would want to face to, if I wanted to keep that balance, to have to turn people. And I can just crank up the promo since I have the scouts to use anyway. And then go face. Let's try it.
Ooh.
Going up. Ooh, okay. So we could go Bianca. Again, we're starting to add contracts that we'd have to be paying for. So I don't know if these are long-term solutions or not. Bianca was a big staple for us in season 1. We got her up to level 21. That's why she's at this tier. But I'm kind of tempted by Lita. We haven't seen Lita. She had time in ECW. So I think I'm going to go Lita. I'm going to give Lita, we're going to give her 3 weeks. Bang. Okay. Logistics, I'm going to wait. Yeah, I think we're golden. Do I want to put Lita into this match to debut her? It also gets rid of the potential of the singles feud going stale, so we might do that. So we're actually going to replace Bailey with Lita and go like that. Bailey's going to get the night off. Her stamina's a little lower. And we're going to lock it in. Very chaotic, busy week. I lied. Now
I lied.
Bam.
I lied. Holmes. All right, in our opener, we took the gamble on putting a level 4 feud, knowing that we're going to end it at SummerSlam anyways. Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez, no title on the line this time, just a good old-fashioned singles match to get the feud fired up for the pay-per-view. Amazing.
The record's
4
gotta be
stars.
insane.
What's that?
Alexa Bliss's record has to be insane.
We got to check that before the pay-per-view. We got to remember that. Rey Mysterio calls out Randy Orton, does not pop, so this feud might also carry until Vroom Vroom Fastlane or whatever pay-per-view we have after. Damian Priest, Braun Strowman for the Intercontinental title. Put it back on the line. No feud pop in here. Maybe should have saved this one for SummerSlam. Damian Priest takes it off Braun Strowman. That's what we want to see. 3.5 stars. Okay. Throw him up. Duke Hudson only gets us 9,000 fans this time around instead of the 14,000 he got us the first time. That's okay. Let's take 9,000 fans. Totally. On this one, we have the boys from NFL. Darius Butler, AJ Hawk going up against Wolfgang and Omos. We just needed a team. We have the GM interference on our new boys. Let's hope the GM interference can pay off. It does.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. We have
Wow.
new tag team champions. We knew that was going to be about 2-star. And thankfully, doesn't pop a tag team feud. We can decide. Maybe I think they might go off on their own little solo adventures until we get other heel tag teams paired up. Advertising, Indy Hartwell gets us 12.5, loses 6 popularity. We'll live with that. And in the main event, it's Hell in a Cell. Fallon Henley, Cora Jade, also a level 4 feud. And with the Hell in a Cell, I know this is going to be at least 4 stars. If it's not, I'm writing a letter to 2K.
2K.
Cora Jade takes it.
Oh,
Amazing.
They're lucky.
Man, they're lucky. They would have got a strongly worded letter that I would have mailed to them. Not even an email. And that's SmackDown for the week.
Whew. All right, and to follow that up, who other than Cameron Good Times Grimes back in the ring against the trickster himself, Trick Williams, coming off a big win last week against Gunther. Can he keep the Momo, or did the good times end here? Oh no,
Ooh.
Trick wins. Trick's on a heater. He is out for vengeance because I spurned him of a world heavyweight title shot.
Burned.
Speaking of spurned, we need some money. So Post Malone's like, I got you. Doesn't lose any popularity because he doesn't have any. And we get 4,000 G's out of it. So good job, Nipples. And then we have Roman Reigns, Santos Escobar. Their rivalry continues. But hopefully we can have a good, healthy match. Oh, yes. Okay. So we're limping in to the pay-per-view. And then the rivalry grows here, which is pretty clutch. The Rhodeses put on a beautiful promo.
The way that Dusty and Cody are standing, it's like literally Cody's a kid like hiding behind his alley popping up like, yeah, we're gonna beat your ass at SummerSlam, and then he like ducks back down.
Yeah, but Roman's doing the thing with Andre.
Dude, that's gonna be one hell of a battle. And speaking of one hell of a battle, this one probably won't be one. This is Gigi against Tiffany. We need Gigi to win, otherwise she's not going to be happy. Oh, wow. I did not expect her to actually win. So good news for me on that. I guess I got lucky. And then the rivalry does grow, which is also nice. And then, speaking of things growing, 16,500 big ones. And he doesn't lose popularity. A couple beautiful, timely advertising pieces for me. I needed those. Thank you, Muhammad. And then Gunther, tired of getting beat by Trick Williams' ass, goes back to his rivalry with Gianni Stacks Lorenzo. I paid $100 grand for this fight, in essence. Let's see. Does the belt change hands? No. Stacks, you son of a bitch. He loses. And he just takes Stacks with him because he has our $100,000. But Gunther keeps his strap.
And we head over to AI Raw. LA Knight gonna kick off the show against his old rival MVP. And LA Knight, gonna get 2 stars. Shit. For that opening contest. Charity promo from Shayna Baszler. She's going to get 6,750 fans going to Raw. Stardust and Liv Ass continue fighting without a rivalry, but Liv Ass as a rival. 2 stars. The rivalry begins. Call promo Io Sky. Calls out Charlotte Flair. I believe they're also level 4 or stale, one of the 2. Braid in the Dark team with Drew Gulak against R-Truth and Josh Briggs. Briggs and Truth were champs together for a lot of season 1. R-Truth is tag champs with someone that's not Josh Briggs. They get the 2-star win. A rivalry begins. Karrion Kross, 3750 on the fan count for his charity promo in the main event. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm just trying out tag team partners, son. I heard you got this guy named Paragon J. Pierce, and I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to beat anybody and everybody, including Jug Gacy and J.D. McDonough. And that's going to be a 2.5-star performance and a tag feud beginning. So Stone Cold might have found his tag team partner, his running mate.
Per chance.
Then we head over to ECW. We're going to kick it off. These teams are going to be fighting in a tornado tag at SummerSlam. But tonight, they decide to have a little exhibition ahead of their upcoming title match. And oh my goodness, Imperium in a 4-star match, get the win, and maybe leave the champions questioning themselves a little bit going into the pay-per-view. And then Tony comes out the ring and says, hey, you've been seeing me, you've been seeing Brooks Jensen, you've been seeing our new necklaces, of course, as members of the new necklace gang. You can go to ecwshop.com, you can get yourself a necklace, you get it embroidered, whatever you want, whatever you do, bam, it's going to be right there. And oh my God, we just sold $12,500 worth of necklaces. I appreciate that. Anyone loses to popularity. And then we got Lita debuting on the brand. And it's going to be fatal 4-way action here as we get our little match rules things cooking. I think we'll have to do it 2 more times or 1 more. I said it earlier. Already forgot. Lita, Tegan Nox, Xia Li, Chelsea Green, and Lita on night 1 gets debut 1.5 stars. And we'll start a feud with Xia Li, which works out, in my opinion, as that is a face-heel dynamic. Xia Li was just off the feud with Becky Lynch and needed a new one. So not a great match rating there, but happy with the rivalry. We'll see what we can build. And then Chad Gable tries to push the intensity of the feud to level 4 with Brooks Jensen. He calls him out to the ring. Brooks grabs the mic right before he speaks. Chad Gable goes, shush! But the crowd just so disappointed. They wanted to hear Brooks Jensen talk. He shrugs and walks off happy because his necklace is pristine. Then Eddie Guerrero comes to the ring and says, Logan Paul, I want to fight you tonight. I don't want to wait until this big match at SummerSlam. That's how we're doing this. We're fighting tonight. And all of a sudden, Ridge Holland's music hits. And Ridge Holland comes to the ring. Eddie Guerrero and Ridge Holland are fighting. All of a sudden, some fan comes over the guardrail. And security, one security guard goes to try to tackle him. He shifts ever so slightly. Security guard runs into the other one. And some guy in the ring grabs a microphone. He's like, I'm Ty Schmidt. And then Ridge Holland just drops his ass. Eddie Guerrero's laughing hysterically on the mat. Ridge Holland gets the pin. Eddie Guerrero loses his debut. But he was distracted. We'll have to see if this Ty Schmidt guy is going to be sticking around. And then Logan Paul comes to the ring, grabs the microphone, and he looks pissed. And he says, you know what? I tried, man. I tried. I brought Prime to ECW. So many flavors for you people. So many flavors for you people. I took down Macho Man Randy Savage, and rather than celebrate Prime, you all cried because you couldn't have your little Slim Jims. You wanted to snap into, well, I'm about to snap you into reality. I'm about to show every single person watching at home and everybody that's going to be live in attendance in just a few nights when I take down Eddie Guerrero and take down another legend. Because not only did I have the better product last pay-per-view, I'm going to have a better frog splash at this one. The crowd boos him because they love Eddie. And the main event, Joaquin Wilde comes down to the ring. He's laughing up a storm. He's having the time of his life because Montez Ford stormed off. He got hurt. And all of a sudden, another fan comes over the barricade and he takes off his shirt. And then you're like, oh, he has two shirts. But then you realize, no, he has so much hair on his body. And then we realize it's not a fan at all. It's George the Animal Steel. And he just takes down Joaquin Wilde. Beats him over the head with a chair, takes off the turnbuckle, bites it off, starts eating the padding, and Joaquin Wilde lays on the mat, unconscious, and George Animal Steel, very confused, pins him for the 1-2-3, becoming your new television champion. And we'll run it down. Ours will run down quick since we just saw it here for ECW. 4 stars in the opener. Imperium takes down Uncle Rico. Lita, 1.5 stars. Wins a fatal 4-way starting feud with Xia Li. 2 stars for Ridge Holland, pinning some Hobbit that got in the ring. And then George Animal Steel, 3.5 stars, taking down Joaquin Wilde, becoming your new television champion. Call-out promo did not move Z Needle. Over on SmackDown, 4 stars, Alexa Bliss takes down Raquel Rodriguez. We'll have to find out at SummerSlam. Can Raquel finally break through? Damian Priest wins back the Intercontinental Championship from Braun Strowman. They're trading back and forth. Priest, 3.5 stars, looks very pleased based on his hand position. Then we've got tag team champions on SmackDown. Xavier Woods comes to the ring and helps Darius Butler and AJ Hawk take down Wolfgang and Omos in the main event. Hell in a Cell. Cora Jade gets the 4-star victory. And then on the call-out, nothing moving there. So Rey Mysterio and Randy Savage will enter the pay-per-view at level 2. For WCW, Cameron Good Times Grimes didn't have such good times because Trick Williams continues his hot streak right now, motivated to prove Eric Bischoff, prove Cheek, and prove WCW that he is worthy. And he's cooking. I can't lie. I didn't expect Trick to cook as much as he's been cooking. 3 stars for Roman Reigns, taking out Santos Escobar. The rivalry goes to level 2. Everybody stays healthy. Gigi Dolan ends her losing streak by taking down Tiffany Stratton. 2.5 stars in the main event. Channing Stacks Lorenzo on. He got $100,000. That's new definition of stacks, but it isn't enough as Gunther slaps him down to earth in a 4.5 star title match. Tag team call out. Rhodes calls out Reigns Andre, pushing that to level 2. Finally, AI Raw. 2 stars in the opener. LA Knight over MVP. 2 stars for Limas, taking out Stardust, finally kickstarting a feud. Briggs and Truth take down Braden the Dark and Drew Gulak, 2 stars. And another tag team match close out, 2.5 stars. Stone Cold might have found his running mate in Paragon J. Pierce. They defeat Joe Gacy and JD McDonough. Io Sky tries to call out Charlotte to no avail. That was a long-standing feud, so I assume that's why it failed. And now we go to the final recap to SmackDown. 110 rating score. 72,000 fans. They get 20,750 from the network special. $88,000. Darius Butler and AJ Hawk are an incredible tag team.
Yeah, they are.
Well, we head to WCW 107 rating score. 39,000, 40,000 fans. $172,000, which is clutch for the wallet. Over on Raw, Stone Cold, Paragon J. Pierce make a good team. They get a 95 score, 38,000 fans, and $94,000. And on ECW, 108 rating score, 39,000 fans, and $133,000. So SmackDown for their Commissioner Gold gonna score a veto champ. Pocket Sand shot for ECW for our Commissioner Gold. And a special promotion. So we will take that. That's the one that can get used on pay-per-views. That was for doing the use 3 power cards 3 different times. So very happy with that. But Canada, I know, has got to be happy with these standings. He has now a 63,000 fan lead up there in first. And then we've got Teddy, 27,000 fans behind me. And Cheek, 6,000 fans behind Teddy as we get ready for SummerSlam emails and closing out the episode.
Hey, so rattle through real quick.
Oh,
Triple H, a little concerned. That you're falling off pace compared to SmackDown.
Oh!
Maybe a little injection of class will turn things around and give you a homecoming power card.
Wow.
It will allow you to make any contracted superstar on brand permanent.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Imagine not wanting to be in the next episode. Does Cheeky use on Muhammad Ali? Does he sign somebody new?
Whoa. The possibilities are endless. Triple H says, don't waste it, but I can assure you, I probably will. So there it is. Lovely. Just what I needed. And then Carrie Rush. What's up? So good to finally get to talk to you. I got your number from your assistant. Oh, you don't mind. I'm Carrie Rush. You may have heard of me. No. Pretty big deal on the internet. Looking forward to get my foot in the door professionally. Would you have any room on your roster for me, perchance? You can hire me on for free. Sure, let's go. We needed an injection of new stamina to our women's stable, so this is perfect. So far, everything's really going great for these emails.
Everyone, she was watching AJ Hawk and Darius Butler and said,
I'm saying.
I play football.
Yeah, she put the pads on. And then Tiffany Stratton says she wants a little partnership in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
What else could you ask for? Book me in a match and be in my corner. You know what? I think I can do it. Her morale isn't super high, but I think I need her, so I'm going to go ahead and give her a partnership. All right, and those are the emails.
All right, so we'll back ourselves out to the menu here. Cheek, I'm going to let you roll with our outro here to start it off because you got to see your emails there. And pretty good email session. You get a free Superstar and Carry Rush. You get a free home cooking card that's going to allow you to turn a temporary Superstar into a permanent one this season. I assume that's, some good feeling momentum for you going into SummerSlam.
I needed it. So things are going good. That was indeed a good email sesh. And we are officially over 3 million fans, so that feels good too. So we have a lot of positives going for us. But yeah, that card, could I use it on Muhammad Ali? He's really expensive. Or do I go into the well and try to double dip? So I have a lot of good possibilities, and Carrie Rush coming on just helps me so much with my women's stable, just another body to help with stamina. So that's great. So a lot of good things going on for WCW, and Pat McAfee still is lurking out there in the ether. So could be another body to bring in too.
Canada, I know coming into tonight, you were hoping to grab Pat. Very successful episode despite not getting him. Continuing to build off the momentum you've been building. I assume you're feeling pretty good going into SummerSlam as well.
Yeah, I have to see where Pat is at. He's definitely one I want to add to the roster. But we got AJ Hawk, we got Darius Butler. I can't complain about that. We got 3.1 million fans. And as I said at Backlash, we are shedding the letdown name. And we are, and I only had a sentence and a half, so I never got to finish that sentence. But I am super happy about how this is all playing out, and I cannot wait for SummerSlam, where he had the match of the year last year. Does Macho Man get in the ring again? Who knows? Find out. Subscribe to the channel. Get ready for SummerSlam, because we're going to watch some matches.
We are going to be watching some matches, and I always, from my side, going into a pay-per-view, I'm always like, what match do I want to watch? Like, do I want to, can Logan Paul match what he did with Randy Savage with Eddie Guerrero? Or do I want to see this crazy George Animal Steel step up?
Right.
And we've got Lita here. We'll see if I'm excited about where ECW is heading. We used our finances to make some logistic upgrades, expand the roster. We still have some decent money sitting right now. But obviously, with the more legends you sign, the more expensive they are to keep. So we'll see if George Animal Steel and Lita are long-term fixtures, but I'm very excited for what ECW is going to put out for SummerSlam. I feel like we're going to have a banger show, and who knows, another teaser. We got a lot of teasers, but that just shows how many, it's an onion, damn it. There's so many layers, because I'm debating, do I use the $1 Million Man card and book matches for free at SummerSlam, try to put a big show to catch Canada, or do I wait? Do I bide my time and try to strike another pay-per-view later on? So very similar. You gotta subscribe. You should be liking the videos, and that way when SummerSlam drops, you're right there. You're ready to go. Hell, you might be in the premiere with us watching it. So why would you not want to do that? And also, after SummerSlam is Season 2 bragging rights. We've dropped it in spaces here talking, but if you haven't seen it, if you check out our Season 1 playlist, there's a nice thumbnail of Cody Rhodes with bragging rights next to his neck tattoo. You can watch that video, get a feel, but our champions will be facing each other. We'll have an Elimination Chamber match where the winner gets a future world title shot on the brand, and whatever brand finishes first place gets to steal any superstar they want from the brand that finishes last place. And the last place brand just has to hope they win a few matches so they can protect some people. So all this chaos, all this movement, how tight the standings are. We've got an amazing SummerSlam. We've got bragging rights, and the bragging rights fallout is always an expensive, intense one as well. So get dialed in if you aren't already. Until the next one, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Toodles.